Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Monday Night Raw live stream with your host as always. Hope you've had a fantastic start to your week. Hope y'all are ready for the Monday Night Raw. I do want to give a shout out real quick to Raymond, Glenn, Walowski, and Steve. Always hanging out with us very early. Let's hop right into it.
Then now together.
What's up, Long Beach, my friend?
Dallas, Texas is home to this week's Raw on Netflix.
My God, what happened to Joe? Joe got quiet. What's up, Jared?
These Texas fans have had WrestleMania legendary nights. Now 27 Raws in Dallas. They've seen so many major moments.
That shit like chaos. What's up, Mason?
With a dramatic return that sets the stage for an incredible evening right here, right now. Jimmy and Jay reunited for tag team action.
Hey, Raymond, we appreciate you hanging out with us, my friend. What's up, Reaper? Reaper, of course, make sure you get us your information so we can send you your Kraken Tribal package. Okay, the Vision, my God, went nuts this week.
And the Usos are down and laid out.
No, we have on the members tab, there's a place where you can send it to our business email, and our mods will get it. Who's the Flash? My God. Dude. Of course, Roman Reigns does start the show tonight, so it is going to be curious on what happens. Like I said, I don't know how they're going to have this start. I know he starts the show, but I don't know anything other than that. My God, there he is. The OTC. Go ahead and throw them one to the sky and acknowledge your tribal chief. Do I think Jay's gonna turn heel? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if he turns heel, Raymond, at this point. I think he becomes more or less like the right-hand man.
It was an incredible return for Roman Reigns. Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett with you inside the ring to see those images of the vicious beating he suffered at Clash in Paris that hospitalized him. And then last week, as his family were stacked and in danger, and there was OTC1 lasting away.
You're right, Joe. Such a triumphant return. After a month laid out by the Vision, a modicum of vengeance on the two men who put him there, helping the Usos defeat the Vision last week. I'm going to guess, though, knowing Roman Reigns' makeup, that's not going to quite...
That's right, Glenn. We appreciate you putting the one to the sky in acknowledgement.
Boy, what an electric atmosphere here in Dallas, Texas, Joe. Everyone on their feet, every index finger pointed skywards in honor of the great Roman Reigns.
Dagger.
Great scene here at American Airlines Center in Dallas. Massive crowd, and they're getting exactly what they wanted. Roman Reigns, OTC1.
Yeah, my friend, we appreciate you hanging out with us this evening. We're sitting at the Zoli's waiting on pizza. What's up, Jeffrey? Raymond over there with that big no. Roman Reigns.
Dallas, Texas.
There it is, my God.
Acknowledge me.
All right, like I'm gonna acknowledge. Dallas always acknowledges. Okay. All right. Video FC Mobile said Roman. Roman don't need the title. Roman does not need a title no more. We'll pass Roman with titles for right now. My God, the tribal chief has arrived, Michael. Yeah, and the tribal thief all at the same time.
You just out here to stare at me, or you gonna say something?
But Paul Heyman, by God.
I don't know
who's been wise-manning you since you broke my heart
Oh, God.
about public speaking, but you've ruined the entire shtick. Let me show you how it's done.
I am Long Beach.
Dallas, Texas! Acknowledge your tribal feet!
Dude, he's crazy.
And Roman Reigns, acknowledge the one man on the face of this planet that you fear in your heart, Big Bronson Reed.
Yeah, what Roman does not fear. He is not intimidated, in my opinion.
Oh, come on. You know you fear him, and well, you should. Not once in your, forget about your career, not once in your entire life have you ever been beaten to such a degree that you needed a stretcher, that you couldn't leave on your own volition. Not once. All those football games at Georgia Tech, not once did you leave on a stretcher. All those Anawahi family barbecues that doubled as drunken Samoans having a battle royal in the backyard, not once did you leave on a stretcher. And in your entire career, let alone even before you were the tribal chief with me at the height of your greatness, not once in your career did a man lay a beating on you to such a degree that you had to be placed on a stretcher, carried out of the arena, placed into an ambulance, and taken all the way
He's not wrong.
to the hospital.
And Braun Strowman and Roman had a good feud, but I don't think it was as bad.
Roman Reigns. Don't worry about them, listen to me. Your father, Seeker,
Oh,
45 years in this business, never stretch it out. Your uncle, 45 years in this business, never stretch it out.
I mean, I don't think he's wrong there either.
How do you think they'd feel?
Oh, boy.
Looking down on you, watching you get stretched out by my hands.
It's funny you bring up my father and my uncle. You didn't know them.
Nope.
The dumbass next to you, he did. What do you think my dad would say right now, Paul? My dad would say, fight him now.
Yup. He would. Sure would.
So let's do this now.
Exactly what it is. He's a trap. He's a trap. You do this on your time. You do this on your schedule. You call this.
I know. I ran this before. I've been over there and I've
I know this
heard
play.
what he has to say. There's no wise words coming. Just words of a coward. He's telling you don't fight right now.
Yeah.
He's telling you you're on the tribal chief's time right now. He's telling you you're on the tribal chief's terms right now. Let's just be honest here. I'm levels above you. It's gonna be my time, no matter the place, no matter where we go, when you wanna do it, whatever fashion you wanna do it in, let me know, because I'm always gonna be your tribal chief.
They're going to do it at Crown Jewel. They're going to run this back is what's going to happen.
my compliments. That was almost as brilliant as if it came from a wise man. You want to know who, what, when, where, why? Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed.
Crown Jewel.
Saturday night, Perth, Australia at Crown Jewel in a match that Bronson Reed made famous. In a match that Bronson Reed has never been defeated in a match that Bronson Reed was so dominant in that WWE recruited him from Australia to the main roster. This Saturday night at Crown Jewel, Roman Reigns, Bronson Reed in an Australian street fight.
I really need to know the difference.
Too easy. I accept.
Good night, everybody.
That's not the final catch, yeah.
Dallas, they walked in like some tough guys, but they seem to be walking out like a couple of bitches.
Well, that seemingly did it.
Oh, my.
Fight him now was the message that was delivered, and that looks like it's happening
Yeah.
right now, Wade.
Oh, just a few days before the Australian street fight hits.
Someone said they fight on kangaroos. It's crazy. That's wild.
As he sends him outside onto the floor.
Scraping the eyeballs of Roman Reigns there. Careful what you wish for, Roman. This is one bad auxiliary.
Woo! Superman punch.
That sends him over, timekeeper. Oh, and Roman's coming our way. Oh, Roman is clearing off the reinforced announce desk. And now here you see security.
Oh, yeah, security everywhere.
Coming down to try to tame the situation between Big Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns.
Well, the way this was looking, Bronson Reed was not going to make it to Australia.
Oh, there he goes! Crawling away over the barrier.
Boom! Another one.
Superman punch. At Clash in Paris, Reigns was stretchered off because of the beatdown put on by Big Bronson Reed. A week ago, he returned. And now, tonight, the challenge was issued. And come Saturday, live from Perth, Western Australia.
I personally wouldn't fight a kangaroo. No.
Street fight.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Down under.
I gotta look it up. What is an Australian street fight?
What a start to Monday Night Raw, but that is just the beginning of a massive night. Because look at who is arriving right here at the American Airlines Center. CM Punk is here after his successful mission accomplished at WrestlePalooza. Now sets his sights on a clear target. CM Punk will join us live. Plus, Lyra Valkyria has arrived in Texas. Tonight, she does battle with the Judgment Day's Roxanne Perez.
Michael Hart is the same thing as a Donnybrook match? Oh, okay.
EO Sky, you can see it on her face, betrayed, and now on the other side of those she considered family. Wait, let's remind everybody what happened last week.
Yeah, this was last Monday on Raw.
So that is it's a Donnybrook.
Jumped by the Kabuki Warriors. This time, EO Sky came down to talk some sense into her longtime friends. But the talk didn't work too well as her now former mentor, Asuka, sprayed EO with poison.
Reaper, we did get your information, my friend. We will get your tribal package to you.
At Crown Jewel, me and you, we are taking on the Kabuki Warriors.
I'm doing both shows tomorrow, Steve.
I understand.
Make the match! Make the match!
Hold on.
tonight.
Calm down. If we're talking about Crown Jewel, the match is official. Are you talking about tonight?
そういうことや tonight.
Oh, you want Io and Kyrie tonight? Okay, if so, I need to talk to Io because Rhea's already down under doing press, and I gotta find if there's space in the show. So let me talk to Io. If she wants the match, then I will come back and let you know it's official. Does that work?
そういうことや make the match tonight.
Yeah. I need a drink.
Asuka-san. What's going on? We're gonna teach Io and Rhea respect at Crown Jewel. But tonight, you face Io Sky!
Guys, like, where's it? Where?
No.
They are running at the same time,
I don't
yeah.
wanna fight Io 1-1 because I know I can still bring her back into our family. ねえ。何を言うたんだじゃこれ！ちゃんとやれバカ！
Whew.
ちゃんとやれ she's the family! The
God.
match is happening! わかったか？
And what a slap.
わかったか？はい。Understand. Oh, good girl, good girl.
She said, oh, good girl. I slapped you. I'm glad you understand.
Better win. You better win.
I honestly... Maybe Kyrie leaves... Maybe Kyrie leaves Asuka.
Wow. Asuka pushing for Io and Kyrie is a possibility tonight.
Now this is Maxxine Dupri and Becky Lynch. Yeah, Dynamite is a extra 30 minutes tomorrow. Yeah. I do think so as well.
The Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch, the quick-witted, sharp-tongued, all-time great, who referred to Maxxine Dupri as 5'9" of failure. It is Becky against the hard-working, always improving.
I'm not sure, Reaper.
That comes your way next from Dallas.
Gameplay boy, we appreciate you hanging out with us over there on the Twitch side, my friend. I know it's not us in Saudi Arabia, which I am thankful for. But we do have the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania next year.
And what a hot start to the show tonight, Joe Tess. Really hoping that Roman Reigns against Bronson Reed match at Crown Jewel Australian Street Fight gets made official ASAP.
Intensity, you can just breathe it in here in Dallas. Between Reigns and Bronson Reed. Now Becky Lynch, we saw confronting Maxxine Dupri and Akira Tozawa backstage a week ago. Ready for her match. But what a thrill the way this Crown Jewel card is starting to shape up and be delivered, Wade.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone hyped up one of the biggest shows of the year, internationally speaking. Cannot wait to get over there to Perth, Australia.
No, but Super Showdown was the Australia pay-per-view, I thought. No, it was over there. Super Showdown was over there. Elimination Chamber last year was in Australia.
And now she's barking at us, not quite sure. I think she's complaining that this audience here in Dallas are simply not paying enough respect to the Intercontinental Champion herself.
Oh no, it's not that. It's there's a sign.
Over in Dublin, her hometown.
There's a sign in the crowd that says Maxxine's #1 on Sports Illustrated.
Bleacher Reporter saying it.
You know they're digital.
WrestleGimps.com saying it.
That's what it is.
So you know it's true.
That's hilarious.
We're going to go through that list of sources.
And her opponent, representing Alpha Academy from Sacramento, California.
It'd be wild if Maxxine Dupri upset Becky right here and won the title.
Talk about waning credibility.
Yes.
Now, this was really the issue between Becky Lynch and Maxxine Dupri last week. Certainly, in Becky Lynch's eyes, the relatively inexperienced.
Well, Wallowski, I will have both pulled up.
In this game, hence why
We'll be covering both.
5'9"
It's
of
just,
failure, a loser, and then
I just don't know.
rather vicious beatdown.
But I'm interested in both shows. I really am.
But this might be quite a big step up, perhaps a step too far for Maxxine Dupri tonight.
Either way, Perth is a good city for wrestling. Oh yeah, Perth, anywhere overseas. Reaper, you know that as well as I do.
We are just 5 days away from Crown Jewel live Saturday, October 11th. It is streaming right here on Netflix globally and on the new app in the USA. And this is the schedule, and you'll see the unique start times. Friday, the kickoff show, 5 a.m. Eastern. Saturday, the countdown. Hey, make your espresso, get your donut, have a 6 a.m. viewing Eastern time of the countdown, then Crown Jewel.
I will not be here for the countdown show. Saturday, I will be here for the main show. Saturday, 8 a.m. So,
training as hard as we've ever seen, clearly ready for this big moment.
As of midnight tonight, Santos Escobar will no longer be with the WWE.
Female wrestler of all time. That's what you said. No, everyone says that. Okay, Sports Illustrated. Everyone except for AJ Lee.
AJ Lee?
Tazawa. Leave him out of it.
Only too happy to oblige. Lynch gave a beatdown.
Oh my God, yeah, she did. I forgot about this.
Has been on a major warpath since tapping out to AJ.
Yeah, I did hear that Gordon Grace and Joe Henry were both the special guest refs in the respective men's and women's matches. It is at 8 a.m. Saturday, which means 8 a.m., 7 a.m., 7, 6, and then 5.
Yeah, confidence tends to fall apart rather quickly when you're in there with the
8 a.m. Eastern,
of all time, and it's not just me saying it, you know,
7 Central, 6 Mountain, and then 5 on the West Coast.
Yeah, 100%. You crumble at the feet of Becky Lynch in the early goings. You are simply
1 p.m. UK time. Hey, that's not bad for y'all then. Unless you got to work Saturdays.
Without doubt, the least experienced member
Yeah, good on
of
drag.
the women's division here on Raw.
You see Maxxine going to the offense early, and I'll take you back to August 11th when it was very different, when she struggled early. And Becky was mocking her, just flexing and saying, get out of my ring, you don't deserve to be here.
Yeah, and that's part of the issue between these two. Lynch has zero
I have Kansas City's defense in my fantasy league tonight, so I need them to just absolutely upset.
Lynch has made her home. Lynch views you as simply a waste of space and a waste of oxygen here on Raw, and that is the complete distaste she has for Maxxine.
Muhammad, hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Make Crown Jewel Perth on Saturday night on 6 p.m.
Big time Bex was going for the manhandle slam, and Maxxine countered with a stunner and then was able to put a series of offense together. And now she's standing right up to Becky.
Give her a good right. Oh, God.
Called it a moment. It may have been a fleeting moment, but
that was a good right hand.
Speak too soon. It always is a moment. It's a brief moment in time where perhaps Lynch drops her guard for a second, gets a little too arrogant, and Maxxine takes the opportunity. And right now, this is going about as well as I feared it would go for Maxxine Dupri.
Maxxine's got to gather herself again against the 7-time world champion.
I guess I'll be missing not getting up at 5 a.m. to listen. The podcast is Monday through Friday at 5.
I'll tell you right now, I've got a lot of admiration for Maxxine Dupri. She's training incredibly hard with the likes of Tyson Kidd and Natalia.
Yep.
However, there are levels to this, and Maxxine, for my money, should be aiming at more the mid-card.
Here, big head press, right hands, here we go.
Fist press into a beatdown. A ground and pound.
too much of that humiliation from Becky Lynch, and that was
Drop kick to the midsection.
did not find the target, although it did find a target, the knee of Becky Lynch, who is now rocked.
Pokemon Go to 80 levels in game. Which game, Mark?
Maxxine Dupri.
And this is part of that killer instinct that up-and-coming superstars need to learn. When you get a window, you have to
Oh, good God.
And if you don't make the most of it, someone the caliber of Lynch is going to be back at you in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, just throws her into that barrier.
Up to a count of 4.
And this is
Oh,
what we're
boy.
talking about, the levels to this.
Oh,
T-bone suplex right
good Lord.
into the security barrier. Lynch in complete
in
control.
Pokemon Go. Yeah, I didn't know Pokemon Go was still a thing.
A suplex into the barrier moments ago and now rolled back into the ring as Becky Lynch
I really did not.
looks to take control here.
Glad
against
that
Maxxine
Texans won, even though
Dupri, who-
people.
Wait, I do think you can see some
I
improvement,
will
but
say
still there,
that
as you
was
said,
a
there are
great
levels to this
win.
game.
Yeah,
But
absolutely. I've actually been
unfortunately,
really
the
impressed with
Ravens
Maxxine
were
Dupri.
injured.
First of all, for hanging in there, she's
Like,
taken a hell of a
absolutely.
beating
That whole
already, but
team's,
also
like,
2,
absolutely
3, maybe 4
destroyed with
times
injuries.
There have been flurries of offense. We get a little trash talking in the corner. That's how easy it's been for Lynch right now. She can talk trash while she's attacking Maxxine. But Maxxine, time and again, is
Reaper, that's a good
trying to bounce
question.
back. And that is easier said than done.
Because they were
against someone like
kayfabe
Becky
brother and sisters
Splashing
when
into the
he first came up and he was with
playing
the
to the crowd and
what,
fighting off the crowd as
Maximum
much as
Male
she's fighting
Models,
against Dupri.
MXM, right?
I'll tell you right now, Maxxine has been one of the
And then
loudest
she took
superstars
over
behind the scenes,
when he was like, I'm done.
opportunities from our GMs. Well, she got one tonight, and
Another
she might
T-bone.
be a little bit quieter next week the way this is going. Not all opportunities are created equally. And right now, she looks like she's got to climb Mount Everest.
You can see her just struggling to get back to her feet. As time and again, Lynch, if she could possibly fight out of that position, she looks to do so with that elbow. And now this is the spirit that Dupri wants to show.
Well, Becky Lynch
Oh,
is
no,
really
I will say
fighting angry, and she has
the
been ever since that loss
the
at
Ravens are showing that
And fighting
they are
angry
not
can
a
be
top-tier
beneficial,
team
but it can
now.
also
Because
take you out
even
of
with
whatever
injuries,
strategy
you
would
should
normally
still be
apply
able
against a
to win.
superstar like Maxxine. And you can see now Lynch is getting a little flustered and frustrated that Maxxine keeps fighting back. I
You
think
missed
Lynch
MLW
thought she was gonna have an
Saturday
easy
night.
this evening.
Of course, that was back on September 20th at WrestlePalooza.
Cowboys had an easy win. I ain't gonna lie, the Jets. The Jets are probably the worst team, in my opinion, in the NFL. But what I liked about the Dallas game was it looked like the offense was finally moving at the same pace.
But again, Maxxine struggling to get back to her feet, struggling to find a way back into this. And the pace of Becky Lynch just
Travis
hasn't been
Kelce
enough at times
sucks.
here, and Maxxine keeps
There are a lot of
bouncing
people
back.
that don't like Kelsey, I will say.
Shoulders down.
Ooh, double clotheslines.
Both women down, and this could be the opportunity Maxxine has been waiting for.
I will say, though, I do need the Kansas City defense to get one sack on Trevor Lawrence and maybe an interception.
Both of our competitors down.
That's what we
Becky
need.
Lynch and Maxxine Dupri here, opening up Monday Night Raw on Netflix in Dallas, Texas. A week ago, we saw Becky Lynch confront Maxxine.
That will be a tough
and
game.
Tozawa backstage. Things got really physical. Now we've got this match. And Maxxine Dupri, who's been improving
Hey,
week
right hand,
after
my
week,
back.
is trying to stand her ground against the 7-time world champion, Becky Lynch.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I feared
Another road right. Here we go. Back and forth.
Just towing the line in the center of the ring, and then an uppercut and a spinning kick by Becky Lynch.
I feared the worst Maxxine when this match was announced, but right now she's scoring A+ for effort.
Oh!
Still in this thing.
There we go.
That pump
Good
fake.
clotheslines.
Maxxine digging deep and showing gears that none of us had any clue she possessed.
And putting it all together, Wade.
She might actually do this.
Maxxine Dupri, the best we've seen of her against this level of competition.
Big suplex. Okay. The Panthers won last week. I think the Panthers upset them though.
She can sense it. She is a different competitor right now. As Lynch blocks that leg sweep. And look at Dupri. That was smart and technical.
There you go. Ankle lock. Ankle lock.
Some threats out of the Alpha Academy, and it's working. Locked in center of the ring. Becky Lynch in major trouble here, and I did not think I was going to be saying that tonight. But of course,
the Bills, I don't know. For some reason, the Bills just struggle against the Patriots always.
From here, from Maxxine Dupri, but what an effort from Maxxine there.
Yeah, and you can see something was taken out of Becky Lynch, both that
this has actually been a pretty good match.
Continued offensive assault, and now just the grit of a veteran fighter taking it to Dupri.
And this is what we talk about, Joe, levels. When things get taken out of
Another
superstars,
good right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Finds another level when she really
So she went up to 12 shots.
The second women's intercontinental champion
Maxxine Dupri. Powerbomb.
How about it, Maxxine
1, 2.
Taking some of the powerhouse stylings of Otis, this woman simply gets better every time you see her. And Becky Lynch did not anticipate any of this tonight. 2 3/4 away from beating the Intercontinental Champion.
2 in very deep water, and now Dupri's going up top. Becky gets to her feet at the very last second.
It's so difficult this deep in a match to even climb the ropes, and it just took a beat too long for Maxxine Dupri. But she ain't giving up yet.
Right.
Who the hell had Maxxine Dupri giving us a banger here on Raw on their bingo card? Certainly not me.
Maxxine, I mean, she's showing why she can be the top tier.
Stay with Becky Lynch throughout. Superplex, and now Lynch lateral press to put it away. Getting that shoulder up.
Oh, there's the arm bar.
Remember, back in August,
the disarmer.
When the disarmer was locked in.
Well, they got blocked there. Maxxine Dupri learned, but now that arm is extended.
Wow!
2.
Woo! A reversal, and the shoulders were down, and looking to get right back into that.
To the ankle lock, my God.
Onto offense once again by Dupri.
1, 2.
And Dupri
so
finds
close.
I don't know who's going to win this, Joe.
Can you believe this effort? No manhandle. Instead, German, look at
German
this.
suplex.
Maxxine Dupri.
Spinning heel kick.
Could she do it?
1, 2, 3. That was 3. What are you talking about? Oh, that was it. 1, 2. What? Ah, that was 3.
We almost had one of the biggest upsets in years.
Crossbody. No. 1, 2. Kick out.
Oh my God, Becky Lynch can't believe it. She's out of ideas.
1, 2, 3. Oh my God. That's crazy. She's so close. Oh God.
She paused for a second in disbelief.
That's it.
You cannot feel sorry for yourself because it's not your way
God.
in that very moment. And Becky Lynch has that look in her eye, and things are about to get ugly.
Slamming her into our announce desk and draped over our announce desk.
I will say Maxxine is taking Becky to the absolute limit in this match. Oh my God.
This is awesome. Nobody expected this from Dupri tonight, and the match is still
taking a sweet time outside, isn't she?
And Becky Lynch is irate, is pissed off. Referee trying to get some order back here, and it's not working too well.
I mean, Dupri's just laid out against the barrier.
Lynch taking out frustrations on the referee.
He's gone audible and put the belt on Maxxine.
Language in the process, but no respite.
Oh, and slams her head on the steel steps. Well, Maxxine Dupri's in a bad spot right now.
They could have Maxxine still win, like off a surprise.
Too much of a fight against the man Becky Lynch.
Is that not a DQ? Is the prime bottle not considered a weapon?
For a victory parade, for a walk in the park against a woman who conceivably had zero chance against the Intercontinental Champion.
Second time that she's been in there to break the count.
I mean, this is by far the longest singles match of Maxxine Dupri's career against, in many people's opinion, the #1 on planet Earth.
Dupri can barely support herself and her head goes slamming into the announce desk again.
You do get the sense that Becky Lynch
Caution shenanigans.
at this point.
Now Becky's just playing to the crowd here on our announce desk as the count continues on. And then Dupri's trying to get to her feet.
Well, in defense of
Maxxine Dupri's gonna win by count out.
Maxxine Dupri's back in the ring. Maxxine Dupri's back in the ring.
Jessica Carr just hit. She's in a fast count.
Dupri is back in the ring.
She fast counted those last three.
Maxxine Dupri.
I'm telling y'all, they did the fast count on Becky.
Well, Becky Lynch completely lost her marbles, took her eye off the ball, ignored the referee's count, and Maxxine Dupri has done the unthinkable this evening. What a performance, capped off with this count.
Watch the 7, 8, 9, 10. That was a quick count. Oh,
This
God.
referee who'd been yelled at by Becky Lynch just moments earlier, perhaps at the last lap, and the cadence of that count brings perhaps that victory into disrepute, but right now there will be no consoling Becky Lynch. What a win for Maxxine Dupri.
Yeah, how about you don't get in the ref's face and berate her? That 7-8-9 had a little pace to it, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. That 7, 8, 9 was top tier back then.
Tell you that right now. What up, Big Oos? Man, I know
Eating
them
ain't
fellas out
easy.
there talking about our family like that. Did I just hear them bury Uncle Sika and Uncle Arthur? Hey, listen, Oos, at Crown Jewel, I got you. I got you. I got you.
No. Don't let that slide. Hey, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want no help. Especially from you. We already talked about this. You should be hyper-focused on what you're doing right now, your opportunities, right? The doors that are open for you, owning the rooms that you're gonna walk into. Matter of fact, who's talking at the top of the hour?
CM Punk?
Yeah.
Not you, huh? You know I hear and I see everything, right?
Yeah.
What's the problem with him taking advice from me?
Yeah, Jimmy, you gotta answer that one, bud.
Woo! What's up, Lyra?
Okay.
You got Roxanne Perez next. I mean, that's a future WrestleMania match if you ask me, so I would love to be ringside if that's all right with you, please.
Cool. Okay. Okay. How are you feeling today?
I feel great. I'm excited. Are you?
Yeah, I'm excited. I love that you waited till right now to ask me.
Yeah.
But Raquel's gonna be out there, and I need all the help we can get. So, what the hell? Sure.
Yes! Okay, let's do the handshake, you know? The one this one. No,
The one
this
we
one
definitely
first.
need to work on. That's not it.
Hit it, dog! Let's go!
Let's go! Go!
I think just a little work on the handshake would be necessary.
Woo!
Euros and handshakes were just old-fashioned. Can't do all the tricks the Americans can.
The following contest is scheduled for one
This Bailey character stuff is fantastic.
by Bailey from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Obviously, the more helpful Bayley has proven to be the best version of Bayley, and Lyra feels a little more confident with that.
Woo! Woo! This match is sponsored by Battlefield 6. That's my God. That's what we like to see. Just like Buddhist Creed says, dude, Buddhist was saying some wild stuff. Where are they at? Where's Ivy now and the Creed brothers been? You still don't understand what's going on with Bayley? Yeah. Woo! Woo! She's got like a split personality thing going on.
Some testy moments.
7-0. We're like there.
Right now, #1 cheerleader is Bayley, leading the chorus of this packed out Dallas audience supporting Lyra Valkyria this evening.
They can't even high five. Wait.
Again, Euros don't do high five. Just the old-fashioned traditional handshake. We're really good at that.
Should be sponsored by.
Your spine, look someone in the eye. Firm handshake.
Oh God.
Old-fashioned approach.
I think you high five in Dublin, Ireland, growing up once or twice.
Only when you're very drunk, and I hope Lyra Valkyria is.
Nobody in Dublin's
very
ever
drunk. Right
never
now.
in Dublin.
Well, Bayley's in a good mood. I like that side of Bayley. I'm kind of scared of the other side of Bayley. You never know quite what you're going to get. She's been a bit temperamental of late, and that's caused some issues with Lyra Valkyria, but they're both on the same page tonight.
10 points, because I got 10.7. Oh, you're good then.
Against Roxanne Perez, knowing full well that Raquel Rodriguez.
I guess you could think they're trying to do like the three faces of Bayley, but you won't see her in a different character per se. Like, of course, you know, you had Cactus Jack, Dude Love, Mankind, and they all had like different outfits. Hell, Mankind had a mask, so you won't have that aspect to it, but you will have. You can tell she's had like acting classes and stuff because her facial features will change.
Roxanne Perez, of course of this year, she was a women's tag team champion with Raquel.
Jeanette, we appreciate you hanging out with us this evening.
And was in against Bayley just 2 weeks ago herself. Now this matchup with Lyra Valkyria.
I really want to know when they're bringing Liv back into this whole mix.
What a show coming your way tomorrow at 8 p.m. It's NXT Showdown. Get yourself a big dose of Vic Joseph calling what'll have 2 Survivor Series style elimination matches from both promotions, TNA and NXT, and a winner-take-all tag team with the NXT champs Dark State going up against Matt and Jeff Hardy, the TNA tag team champions.
Yeah, the kind of night you could never have imagined a few years ago. 2 brands colliding.
I don't know.
Like
I mean,
what a night at
there's always a
NXT
possibility
Showdown
that she'll end up over
tomorrow.
there, but I don't know.
So this was last week on Raw. Bayley
I don't know
taking on
what the
Judgment
end
against
goal
Raquel
is to it. I
Rodriguez
really
with
don't.
excuse me, with the powerhouse Rodriguez scoring the win after Roxanne Perez got involved on the outside. One Tahana bomb was all it took. Now post-match, Lyra Valkyria tried her best to run in and prevent a beatdown, but of course succumbing to that.
Oh yeah, it is a split personality. It absolutely is.
Bayley seeing this, something snapped inside Bayley, and she managed to take out both members of the Judgment Day by herself.
Yes, the Hardys
reuniting with
will win the tag team
in a
titles.
very unique manner.
You know, it was interesting a week ago when she was asking.
I will tell y'all, we will be watching the Hardys match tomorrow.
Here they are. They've been working on their handshake, working on high-fiving.
There's a few more. We'll go over the NXT card though tomorrow after Raw.
It's a major beatdowns across all 4 of these women in recent weeks. Coming to a head, and clearly Valkyria and Bayley need to have each other's backs here because the numbers game of Perez and Rodriguez is almost a certainty.
Lyra right in the face of
what a
Roxanne,
slap.
and delivers a right hand. The ultra-talented Roxanne
There you go,
Perez.
good right hands by Lyra. These two had fantastic matches in NXT. If y'all did not watch those matches,
That's second most on the entire
those matches were top tier.
Iron Woman right there, Roxanne Perez, and getting better every single time she competes, but young superstar,
Boston and Priscilla are going to be at MLW in South Carolina. Michael, when is that show? Do you know?
Lyra Valkyria, 2 of the biggest bright spots of the women's division here.
Oh, we've got news. It is happening right here tonight in Dallas. Io Sky, Kairi Sane. We saw what happened with Asuka backstage. She slapped Kairi Sane. Kairi said, I don't want to have to do this. But Io Sky and Kairi Sane just announced
It's on the 20th
tonight,
of this
right
month?
here, Raw on Netflix.
Best of my knowledge, that matchup has never happened under the WWE umbrella. Perhaps may have happened in Japan previously, but certainly not here. So kind of a first-time ever matchup.
Lyra Valkyria getting the best right now of Roxanne Perez as Raquel Rodriguez looks on one side, Bayley on the other side.
Yeah, Bayley better keep her eye on Raquel Rodriguez. Always up to no good.
Look at the athleticism of Valkyria. She sweeps the leg and then drives down right into the back.
What I like about Valkyria is
hooks the leg.
Valkyria is so quick, but she's also so precise with those shots. No wasted movement whatsoever. Bullseye every single time.
Yeah, both of our competitors are very fluid athletes. Compact, explosive, dynamic, and fluid.
And look, they do know each other very well. They've been competing against each other since their days in
November
NXT.
20th. Okay, nice,
A lot
nice.
of time in NXT lately, trying to
Oh my God.
friendship with Tatum Paxley. Meanwhile, we're kindling a friendship with Bayley here on Raw. Although that shot to the arm there by Roxanne Perez was the right move at the right time and may have changed the game in this one.
And now just working on that left arm. Look at that angle and the torque and the pressure.
So mean and vindictive.
Oh! Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne's smart, I will say.
Down that left arm of Lyra Valkyria here in Dallas.
Of course, we are back, as here we do not have commercials anymore. November 20th. That's interesting for sure.
End up needing some sort of treatment on that arm post-match. She technically cannot really defend herself right now with just one good arm. In a whole world of trouble, and knowing how mean and vindictive Roxanne Perez can be, there will be no let-up whatsoever.
That's right after the show in Greensboro as well.
Aiming for the very top here on Raw. Aiming to command the women's division, and this is the kind of scalp you really want to claim.
So Priscilla is Priscilla Kelly, which was Gigi Dolan.
Right now, Bayley must feel
Scarlett still goes by Scarlett, from what I understand.
I don't know how she's going to be able to understand this. How is she going to be able to use her left arm for the remainder of the match?
I think that part is out of the question. It's can you use your right arm to make up for the fact that your left arm is completely useless at this point.
And this is what we talk about when we describe the experience. There's a hook of the leg to put her away, Perez, and the kick out at 2.
And look, the referee is taking a very close look at that left arm of Valkyria. I've seen matches end because of things like
she
this.
She is really favoring that arm, though.
Roxanne Perez now taunting Bayley on the outside, but continuing the assault on that arm.
This is brutal. It's just brutal to watch as she
snaps it back. Snap the arm.
It's brutal, but it's exactly what Roxanne Perez
Reaper, I'm telling you right now, my friend, I'm going to It's like a 95% chance I'm going to be at AEW Blood and Guts.
Rally support for Lyra. And this continued attack on the shoulder, the bicep, the elbow joint, the wrist, that left arm of Lyra Valkyria has been brutalized.
They can run some promos that last him a show.
Trying to beat Valkyria at this point. You may technically, I suppose, be going for a
I'm going to see if I can find tickets for that, because I would be interested in going to that as well.
This match, simply enjoying torturing an opponent while under the brightest of spotlights. You might not like it, but that is the kind of attitude that has taken a lot of people to the very top in this game.
She's literally, Wade, inventing new ways to put torque on that joint. Different angles.
Be creative. You've got an opening, fully exploit it, and Perez has done exactly that so far. But of course, you know, Valkyria will keep on fighting with whatever she's got.
God. Still just absolutely destroying the arm.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you here with this massive crowd at the
MLW,
American Airlines Center.
the only thing holding me back is I don't trust my car to go all the way there.
Lyra Valkyria has been
I understand.
Roxanne Perez brutalizing the left arm, but now you see Lyra Valkyria trying to fight back. And what does Perez do?
She goes right back. It's in Greensboro, North Carolina.
That left elbow, it has been a constant attack.
Well, it's been a horror
Bottom
show
of the
thus
night.
far for Lyra Valkyria. Once Perez got the advantage,
Yeah, but if you're not over 5'7", you can't see.
and certainly that arm health, she may have somehow engineered an opportunity to get back into this now.
That is my only thing.
Raquel Rodriguez on the other, as Bailey has been trying to rally this crowd to rally support from Lyra Valkyria. Look at this offensive tack as she has her left arm.
When Jamie Henry yelled out Blood and Guts, I wasn't sure what she was said at first. I'm just glad it's happening in a place that's local. Like I was talking about.
Figuring it out is Valkyria.
Perez rolls right through, and now Valkyria on the offense.
Boom! 1, 2.
And the kick out at 2.
So that pin there, you really want to be holding
Like I was in the same Coliseum. That's what they did Revolution for Sting's last match. And I am telling you, it depends on how far back you sit. I was 10th row and I could barely see.
Busted limb. It's really hindering the attacks of Lyra Valkyria.
Trying to put her in position here is Lyra, but holding on to that top rope is Perez. Maybe looking for Nightwing right away here in the center of the ring, but instead,
there it is. Roll up. 1, 2.
Perez, and
1,
right
2.
Is Valkyria back
and forth. Big leg kick.
Rivals go.
Again with that Nightwing, I don't think Lyra could quite apply it fully due to that busted arm. May need something extra creative.
If on the floor I choose the first 2 rows, I'll see no interested. Otherwise, yep. I agree, Long Beach, I do.
Is trying to mount offense and go up to the rope. She's distracting the referee, and with that, it gives time to Roxanne Perez.
Well, Valkyria knew that was the moment to pick up the pace, but wait a second.
Oh, look at Bailey. Look
at
Bailey
smart.
Giving her some leverage and some help.
Well, much needed at that moment in time.
Oh, and it works out.
1, 2.
And the kick out by Perez.
Well, that was the creative offense Valkyria needed, but it wasn't quite enough. Clearly, Bailey on the outside being the big equalizer.
Oh, God.
Bailey was saying Nightwing, Nightwing. And Raquel Rodriguez was saying something very different.
Big drop kick.
With the kick is Lyra.
Getting even on behalf of her friend Bailey.
The crossbody tornado. Oh, my God.
Roxanne Perez. Tornado DDT head first into the concrete on the outside, Joe.
And now Perez feels like she has momentum.
Pop rocks. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
What a good win for Roxanne.
As soon as Lyra gave attention to Raquel Rodriguez and what happened on the outside to Bailey, Roxanne Perez, tornado DDT, Pop Rocks, victory.
See Lyra Valkyria picking up ahead of steam, taking down Raquel after Raquel had big booted her friend Bayley, but of course Roxanne Perez does not need a second invite to pounce, and pounce in a big way she did with Pop Rocks, scoring a huge victory over Lyra Valkyria thanks to the extracurricular activities of Raquel Rodriguez. Now, once again, you perhaps see a weird shift in the mind.
See now
of
Bayley
who looks
switched again.
absolutely livid.
We have seen this time and again with Bayley doing here. She said we got business to take care of, I believe.
What a personality shift once again from Bayley, and we've seen this several times.
Bayley's gonna attack Lyra. No, maybe not. Okay.
What's going on in the mind of Bayley, but there appears to be two versions of it.
We want to remind everybody that's going to be a special start time for Monday Night Raw from Perth, Australia next week. Remember the time differences here. So it'll be 8 a.m. for Raw. Of course, streaming. You can press and watch whenever you want. But 8 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States next week after what's going to go down
That's
Saturday,
insane.
the final chapter in the history of John Cena and AJ Styles. It will be written in Australia.
That is absolutely insane.
In 2016, John Cena and AJ Styles met face-to-face for the first time.
AJ Styles in the same arena with John Cena. Talk about a moment.
Until then, they'd been on different paths. John Cena, the face of WWE.
Yep.
AJ Styles, the face of TNA. And for the first time ever, fans all over the world were about to find out the answer to a decades-old question. What if John Cena faced AJ Styles?
Yeah.
Dream match.
Money in the bank.
Styles, it's electric. Only ever so often you get to experience something like this. Soak it in.
The outcome? Phenomenal.
Styles is beating Cena. Career-defined. That right there is a man who has just reached the summit.
AJ Styles took the momentum and became the face that runs the place. But the story between two legends doesn't end there. Cena came back at AJ with a new fire lit inside him, one that propelled Cena to win the WWE Championship for a record-tying 16th time.
And we have witnessed absolute greatness by both performers.
When he got
With
16.
animosity dissolved and respect earned, John Cena and AJ Styles went their separate ways. Until now.
Oh my God. I like how they didn't even have to have a match. Build up. It was just, it got made.
With both men approaching the twilight of their careers, a call from the WWE Universe renewed their rivalry. At Crown Jewel, John Cena and AJ Styles will both try to ink their name in the last chapter of their story. Two generational talents. One
Last
final
time.
showdown.
Great job by Jackie Redmond on the history of Cena and Styles, and we could have history, a milestone on Saturday. With a win, John Cena will have 100 premium live event wins. Only The Undertaker has more.
I'm backstage with AJ Styles. AJ, your long, storied rivalry with John Cena, in the eyes of many fans, is one of the best of all time. In fact, it was the WWE Universe that demanded this match. How have you been preparing for it?
Well, the thing you need to know about Steve.
Oh, there he
There
is.
we go.
Hey, who took you out of your folks' home? AJ Styles, huh? Uncle AJ? What makes you think you're gonna beat John Cena when you couldn't even beat me? Hell, Rusev couldn't even beat me, and I'm still You're a double champ, and you've got nothing.
Hey, AJ, a little birdie told me that you and Dragon Lee want to challenge the WWE World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and JD McDonough. Well, take this from my old friend.
Yeah.
You're making a huge mistake.
Oh, well, old friend. Kind of sounds like a threat. I mean, it's easy to threat someone when just 3 against 1. So I'll tell you what. I'll grab Dragon Lee. We'll see if we can find a third. I'll talk to Adam Pearce and get us a 6-man tag match tonight. And we'll see how tough you guys are. Right, old friend?
Told you we should have dropped him right here. We still can? Wonder who's gonna get us as partner.
Doesn't even matter. Judgment Day is gonna take care of business like we always do.
I like the way AJ's thinking there. Oh, look who's coming.
Who the hell is arguing? Rusev and Pierce are arguing.
CM Punk. Next, from right here in Dallas.
Touchdown, Kansas City, Trevor Lawrence. What? Phillies, Dodgers 4, Phillies 3, 9th. Oh, did they get a pick 6? Oh, well, we got an ad, ladies and gentlemen. We don't always get ads anymore, but we got ads this time. A fumble recovery and a touchdown by a guy. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. 14-0 KCA. That's good stuff. We like it when Kansas City on defense is winning. Of course, I have Kansas City's defense. That always helps me out. Well, while we do got a quick minute, we want to say thank you to absolutely everyone that's hanging out with us across all platforms tonight. Without y'all, this is not possible. So I do say thank you to everyone that is here and that hangs out with us. And of course, big shout out to all the Kraken Tribal members that are hanging out tonight. Then we got Long Beach hanging out. We got Wolowski hanging out. We got Reaper hanging out. We got Jeanette hanging out. We got Raymond here with us. There may be a few more. I'm still looking. If there are and I miss you, I do apologize. But I want to say thank you again for hanging out with us. This month's tribal package poster is actually going to be an AEW based poster. It is a Sting and Darby Allin. Looks really good. I will have the picture available and I'll post it tomorrow so y'all can see it. But of course, if you're interested in getting your own Kraken Tribal package, you're more than welcome to join. The link will be in the chat here in a moment. You do get custom 8x10s WWE wrestling styles. You get NFL custom 8x10s. The mascots are built like tribal warriors. You get custom wrestling stickers. We now have officially 40 different sticker designs. So you will be getting those. You will also be getting wrestling stickers. And you will get like little business cards you're able to take and distribute around your community to help get the word out about this fantastic community we have here. That is one side of the Kraken Tribal community. The other perks and packages that you can get, there is a Kraken Connections where you can join us. There is a link. You'll be able to join us on all of our social medias. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and stay up to date with us that way. If that is something you're interested in or you want to look at it, you're more than welcome to. The link is being dropped right now in the chat.
You know we're just 5 days away from Crown Jewel, the best versus the best. Cody against Seth. Stephanie Becaire, Tiffany Stratton. And with, of course, the time zone difference in Perth, Western Australia, we figured let's
Who
show
won the
you the
last
start
match?
time around the world. East Coast USA, New York, New
Roxanne.
York, 8 a.m. Saturday morning. Streaming right here on Netflix globally.
Penta!
How are you, my man?
Good, good.
Good?
Hey,
Yes.
I heard you was going after the Intercontinental Championship.
Of course.
Here's a thought. Why not go after Dominic Mysterio tonight and tag with us? Get your hands on him a little early, you know?
Sí, además, unidos somos más fuertes, carnal.
Okay. I'm listening. I listen.
Jesus. Oh, Lyra and Bailey are beating the hell out of Roxanne and Raquel. Jesus. Pierce is always having a hell of a time.
Massive crowd here for Monday Night Raw, time and again with all the action here. And we've got celebrities as well. John Primer is a professional bull rider who was ranked PBR's 2024 number one overall pick and team's MVP. And sitting right behind me is Hudson Holt, a pro bull rider who was PBR's 2025 Rookie of the Year, the third pick overall a year ago. And Rocker Steiner is here, the world champion bareback rider. You know who else is here? The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders are here, Wade.
Oh, yeah, my absolute favorites.
Here we
Nobody
go.
does it better. Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, welcome to Raw. Come back anytime, any city.
Wade. They are loud for Punk. Yeah, I can see that tag match happening at Crown Jewel as well. It's clobbering time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome CM Punk.
Jay interrupts him probably a quarter of the way into his promo.
Was the world heavyweight champion for a moment of time this summer. And now we all wonder what's next for CM Punk.
CM Punk did have a stated goal returning, that he wanted to climb to the very top of the mountain again. You mentioned it, Joe, for a fleeting moment he did stand there at SummerSlam, defeating the undefeatable Gunfather. Of course, that moment was taken away simply too soon for CM Punk by Seth freaking Rollins, his arch nemesis, cashing in Money in the Bank. So he did get some vengeance, of course, with that victory in mixed tag alongside his wife AJ at WrestlePalooza. The big question is, what is next for CM Punk?
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Dallas, Texas, or what? Wow, you guys are loud. You guys like to sing, huh? I got one for you. I've kind of always wanted to do this, and I haven't been here in 2 weeks, so indulge me. The stars at night are big and bright. All right, that's all I came to do. Have a good night. I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
I'm just kidding. Did you guys miss me? All right, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I got a couple things I want to address. First and foremost, thank you so much for that huge, warm welcome back to the WWE for AJ Lee.
I wonder when she's going to be back.
We're right around the corner from Crown Jewel in Perth. It's Saturday night, in fact. And you're going to see Cody Rhodes take on Seth Rollins.
Yep.
Now, one of the reasons I haven't been here in 2 weeks is because I promised my friend Cody I would keep my nose out of his business. This championship match, title versus title, although I don't think either title is on the line, so don't anybody yell at me in the back. But it's for brand dominance, it's for ego. And as much as I'm involved with Seth, I don't want to get in Cody's business. But another reason why I haven't been here in 2 weeks is I've been celebrating with my wife because we beat Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins at WrestlePalooza. I started this year beating Seth Rollins on the inaugural Netflix Raw, January 6th.
He did.
I'm going to end this year beating Seth Rollins on Netflix. And there's a sign over here. CM Punk deserves his World Heavyweight Championship back. And I love the sign and I appreciate the passion. But deserves is the wrong word. Earned is the word. Because at every turn, when it's one-on-one, straight up, man-to-man, Seth Rollins, I got your number. Seth Rollins, CM Punk is better than you. And everybody knows it. I'm going to get my world title back just like I started the year beating Seth Rollins. I'm going to become the new World Heavyweight Champion.
This guy.
There's Kavorka in the air, Joe Tess.
You can smell it, can't you? LA Knight on cue.
I'll tell you right now,
I think,
LA Knight did mention
I don't know.
that
I wonder if these two are going to have a feud at some point.
He wanted next. That's Seth freaking Rollins post-Crown Jewel.
He was very clear in stating that.
Dodgers win 4-3. Okay.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping, Michael. That's what I'm hoping.
Look in my eyes. What do you see?
Somebody who interrupted me.
That's very good because it's a catchy little tune. But I tell you what, this man that's interrupting you, this man that's standing in front of you now, what you see is a man who is a big force who walked in this door, blew the doors off the place, and yet still I've not gotten what I've deserved, what I've earned, and that is my reign as a World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes.
And then you did say some things, though, that I agree with. And while you said some things that I agree with, I just want to point out a couple of omissions. You are the creator
the owner. You are the man who is known for the pipe bomb.
Yeah.
However, lately, you haven't been known as much for the pipe bomb as you have been known for being a husband. That's not a knock. Don't owe that.
Is that insulting?
No, that is not an insult at all. As a matter of fact, what I want to say about that, everybody out here wants love. Everybody out here needs love. Everybody watching, even the most jaded person out here, wants and needs love. And for that, I commend you for cultivating that. It's a beautiful thing. However, as good of a husband as you seem to be, my man, you are a trash champion. What'd you have? No offense, my man, but 5 minutes as world champion, and then what happened to you? At SummerSlam, Seth Rollins pinned your shoulders in the middle of the ring. Then let's go on to Clash in Paris. What happened? Seth Rollins pinned your shoulders in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, that's true.
You know whose shoulders Seth Rollins has never, ever, not ever, not never, not ever pinned?
Long Beach. We appreciate it, Fred. We appreciate it. That's wild. Seth got him there, right? Sorry, Punk got him.
Here's what I'm telling you.
He is right.
You might have your cute little line that I've never been world champion, but I've never been pinned by Seth Rollins. So while you're a two-time loser, I'm a two-time winner against Seth Rollins. Albeit one of those times was a disqualification that you caused. But I am the last one to pin Seth Rollins. I'll damn sure be the next one. And I will be the world heavyweight champion.
Fuck, what's it, LA Knight? So look what you did. This is what you
Guess
did.
who else wants in on the conversation?
Well, form a line of potential World Heavyweight Championship contenders. Former champ Jey Uso entering the fray. The question is, who's going to be at the front of that line?
So a triple threat for the #1 contender? Yeah.
$12,913 here at American Airlines Center, welcoming Jey Uso.
Oh, Jay's gonna be in this triple threat. Don't worry.
Hey. I'm gonna stop you right there. Yeah, because I'm finally thinking clear, Oos. My mind clear. I'm the one. I'm the one that never got my rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship. Hey, Oos. And I'm the one who's up next for the World Heavyweight Championship.
He made it short and sweet what he wanted, by God. Ain't no playing around. Ain't no talking shit.
What is this, deja vu right now? I tell you what, we were in Paris, it's me, it's you, and you always knocking my door, always complaining. My God, man, yeah, you had the World Heavyweight Championship. You lost it. Your time came, it went. Here's what I'm telling you. While you stand there thinking it's your time, you're standing there thinking it's your time. No, it's my time. Yeah. And what I'm telling you is you think that you lost the title because you're not quite Roman enough. That ain't quite right, my man. I'll tell you this, you're not Roman Reigns, you're not gonna be Roman Reigns, and as far as I'm concerned, that's a good thing. That's okay. You carve your own path, but where you carve your path, your best shot right now, you might wanna focus on those tag titles. Although from what I saw last week, you probably wanna stop sucking at being a tag team.
God.
But while I'm at it, Jimmy, I didn't mean to give you any shrapnel. I know you and I are good, but this man keeps getting in my way, and I will off your on switch. And you got to understand what I will do to you.
Off
when I'm talking about
your
you,
on switch. Oh, God.
It was time to shut him up, I guess, said Jay.
Too much trash this evening to a fired up Jay.
All right. All right, I'm assuming we're cool. I'm assuming you interrupted him and not me. But I understand your passion, brother. You want that heavyweight championship. But you're going to have to get in line behind me, and the man does have a point. Maybe you should focus on being a tag team, because I love Jey Uso. I don't like Little Roman.
Jimmy looking to get in the middle of Punk and Jay.
Peacemaker, just like John Cena, but it might not be enough. This thing's ready to explode.
Jay's been taking the rules.
And super kick. Oh, Jimmy stopped it.
Jimmy intercepted him. It is heated.
Oh,
gets it.
Yeah.
Punk is on the attack. A big right hand.
Damn, what a right. Super kick. God.
Punk did shove Jimmy out the way there.
Heard Punk say, you stay out of my business. 3 men angling to be the #1 contender
He
for the World
popped
Heavyweight
the
Championship.
shit out of Jay.
So always one to stand up for his family. Saw his twin brother Jay get popped and needed to do something about it.
Asuka, what's happened between us isn't Rhea's fault. It's yours. You broke my heart. 私はあなたに恩がある。
I owed everything to you. Kyrie and I in WWE because of you.
私たちはあなたを
We looked up to you like a big sister.
あなたみたいになりたい
I
と思
wanted
って
to be
た。
just like you.
でも今は
But your jealousy and your
あ
disrespect
なたの
changed
ジェラシーとプ
everything.
レーが全てを変えた。私は自分
I
のキャ
always
リアを
gave
あ
you
なたにも
credit for
捧
my
げてきた。
career.
私がチャンピ
You
オンにな
were
れた
one of
の
the
も
reasons I
理由
became
の一つはあ
champion.
なたです。でもその全てがアスカなわけではない。私はリアの言葉を信じたくは
I
なか
don't
っ
want
た。
to believe Rhea, but she was
でも
right.
彼女は正しかった。あなたは自分だけ
You
の
only
利
want
益しか考えてな
what's
い。
best for you.
本当の家族なら
Our family member wouldn't tell me
誰と
who
友達
to
に
be
したり
friends
しない
with.
よね。本当の家族なら
A real family member wouldn't take credit for what I've done.
We are not family anymore. でも誰が
But I'm
本当
starting
の
to
私の
find
家
out
族な
who
のか
is.
私は見極め始めてる。And at Crown Jewel, you'll find out that Asuka isn't ready for Io.
So we're getting Io versus Kyrie.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky!
So talented, so gifted, so respected, but to think the emotion that Io carries this week. The pairing with
Oh, yeah.
Rhea Ripley awaits for Crown Jewel. Tonight, perhaps a taste of what's to come. She said,
I'm hoping Kyrie's by herself. But I doubt it.
the genius of the sky.
You got
Great
the movie
reception
Weapons? Is that what you're
in
saying, Michael?
Dallas. Of course, come Saturday, we are just 5 days away from the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka and Kairi taking on Io and Rhea Ripley. Wade, you will be on the call from Perth, Western Australia.
But no, I have not.
Streaming globally on
They're
Netflix,
fired.
of course, on the new app
How you doing
USA.
this evening, my
It's gonna be a show,
friend?
8 a.m. Eastern on Saturday.
Kabuki Warriors, arguably the greatest female tag team in history. And then you've got bell to bell for many people, the best on planet Earth, Io Sky. You've got the face of women's wrestling, Rhea Ripley, in our home country. That is a cannot
There's a new
miss
horror film
matchup.
everyone keeps talking about. I have
Probably
not
ringside
seen it,
call
nor
that one.
heard
I'm
of it.
expecting major fireworks from those four.
Terrifier, my friend. I'm doing
Some fireworks
fantastic this
tonight with
evening. I hope
Io
you are.
Sky taking on former friend Kairi Sane. What an emotional night this must be, especially for Io Sky, whose friendships with Kairi and her
I'm expecting Rhea shows up.
blown out of the water.
And her opponent, accompanied by Asuka from your
Asuka's face paint has been wild.
representing the Kabuki Warriors, Kairi Sane.
Let me think they have a War Games at Survivor Series. If they have War Games,
Defeated by Stephanie Becker.
one person win and they get the championship opportunity.
Best versus the best, the women's world champion taking on
That would be interesting for sure. I just want them to go back to the traditional 5 versus 5. Kind of like we're going to see this coming Tuesday on NXT.
All the way to Perth, Australia from very rarely does a superstar
Women's tag team.
claim such a prestigious prize in this game. But it's
Yeah,
all on the
maybe. I
line
don't know.
Saturday in Perth, Australia.
Asuka Stardom feud has been going. Which feud, Woloski?
It is hard to believe, but this Monday Night Raw in Dallas just
My
got
God.
even better. Just announced after what we saw moments ago, the Usos.
They added more matches to the night.
CM Punk and LA Knight. That is coming your way tonight, Raw on Netflix. This next match is presented by Rion Season, the ultimate entertainment festival with live shows, sports, food, fashion, theme parks. It's October through March, perfect for all ages is Rion Season. Io Sky going up against Kairi Sane. Of course, they've both been on the other side of Asuka's manipulation, and Io finally did something about it recently. So much emotion.
Oh! Damn, Io took out Asuka right away.
She got poison misted by Asuka last week. That is her former mentor, Asuka. Kairi Sane diving in to
Asuka
protect
never
her
wrestled,
mentor, Asuka.
even they want.
That tells you exactly the intensity.
Even they want that make the matches Survivor Series Fatal Horror match for the world title.
Tag team match in 5 days.
I'm just hoping that the world titles are not involved in the War Games.
An attack by Asuka last week, stabbed in the back, and Kairi Sane, who really wanted no part
But I
of
know
this
they
match,
will
was
be.
almost bullied into it by her mentor Asuka earlier tonight. now is in a fight for survival against
So we got a
arguably
six-man tag and then a tag team match still to go tonight.
As Sky gets out of the way, you know, I'm glad you brought that up because I think that's such an interesting.
The show will probably
to
end
this
around
match
10:30
is
tonight.
How would Sane approach it? She had to have the choice slapped into her.
There we go.
Just saw, you know that she's ready for it now with the attack on Asuka.
You better be ready for it. If Io Sky is coming at you, all guns blazing.
I'm going to win for a drop kick.
Kairi
Neither
is
one
potentially
connected.
for the fight of her life now. And I'll tell you the difficult thing for Kairi Sane and Io, we're both really not wanting to fight each other here, but the loyalty and respect are massive in Japanese wrestling culture. There's an almost maternal relationship between Io and Kairi and their mentor Asuka, and you don't want to disappoint.
You can see Asuka barking out the orders. That piercing Kairi that we
Miss, here we go.
Kairi just flinches. She's so subservient to Asuka.
Good drop kick by Io. Cena versus Edge at Saturday Night Main Event.
Gathers a lot of momentum.
We can hope, but it's not going to happen. It's probably going to be Gunther.
Looking to line up Kairi.
Beautiful
To
moonsault.
the floor. Io Sky, the genius of the sky, flying through the Texas night.
It will most definitely, in my opinion, be Gunther or Dirty Dom. Somehow.
Wildly intriguing matchup to see Kairi Sane and Io Sky. As Io Sky has been dealing with all the antics of Asuka. And
Big
Ray
slam.
moments ago.
Oh, maybe not.
Backstage, she said, "We are not family any longer."
Yep, Santos Escobar's contract expires tonight.
I think the attack the week before that really was focused on Rhea Ripley.
I can see Santos in AEW.
There too, so if that was
He'll
the
probably-
warning last week.
Oh! Shit! Oh my God!
Call the
Oh!
cops because Io Sky might not be getting back up after that one.
That is the hardest part of the ring.
Back of the head first, right on the
Where's
edge of
Gunther
that
been?
apron.
I think he got some time off.
Let's take another look at this.
But yeah, if Santos joins, he'll probably be part of the Don Callis family.
How that is not a KO is beyond me.
Kairi Sane is getting right to work, stomping down on Io Sky.
If there were any questions about Kairi's commitment to defeating Io Sky, put them to bed now.
Looks to the cover right away, and Sky's able to survive it.
So the one person who loved that shot to the back of the head of Io Sky against the ring apron was Asuka on the outside, who has a massive grin on her face because her protege, Kairi
Gunther
Sane,
has had a broken nose, but it's been a while.
so far tonight.
He got a broken nose in August. It's been at least 2 months.
From the Empress of Tomorrow. Good grief, just shows you how tough
Ooh, what
Io
a chop.
Sky really is, that she can take
Yeah,
that
he broke his nose pretty clean.
and somehow still be on her feet. I'd have tapped out a long time ago. Load me in the
Oh,
ambulance.
God.
Somehow Io Sky able to try to fight back out of that corner.
Of course, tonight we do have a super chat goal. Once we hit this super chat goal, all super chatters will be entered in a custom 8x10 wrestling giveaway that is exclusive to just the super chat giveaway.
Turn up the intensity, drop the hammer, and put this one to bed.
Shoot! Boom! One, two. Solid count of 2. He had a shattered nose. Oh, might be a little longer.
Earlier tonight, Asuka ordered Kairi Sane.
You know who we've
to
not
face
seen
Io
tonight
Sky
so
in
far?
this match. Kairi pleaded not to take it.
Los,
You see
no,
Asuka there. She
no, the
slapped Kairi,
El
and this has been
Grande
intense
Americano
Intense as a
and
great
his
word, Joe.
fantastic
Intense
crew.
These two are going hell for leather, and it really is Kairi Sane who's had the upper hand. She took a hell of a blow to the
That's
back
true.
of the head.
I mean,
Io
Montez
Sky that we're
Ford's
gonna
wife
show
is still out of
imminently
commission
during the
right now.
break. But right now, Io Sky is the one trying
Good old
to turn the tide in
Bianca
this one.
Belair.
Staggering around and clearly not with all their faculties, but trying to get something
And
going.
what a boot.
As Kairi Sane has been in control since that moment that you cite.
Gosh.
And it continues on here as the referee looking for the break.
Asuka prowling around on the outside, very impressed with Kairi.
Seville
Rhea Ripley is not
Castioli.
She's in Australia dealing
I
with
apologize if I said your name wrong, but hey, welcome to the Kraken community,
Asuka
my
on the
friend.
outside. Right now, that might not be necessary.
Sane
Ooh,
up top.
bow with a
and
forearm.
delivering.
Bullseye. Forearm right to the jaw.
1,
Here's
2.
the hook of the leg, and somehow Io able to survive
This
it.
is
Look
what we
at this.
talked about earlier. The back of the head of Io Sky whipped viciously
I'm telling you what,
against the corner.
that was a
of the
bad
ring
spot.
apron, and somehow, bafflingly, Io Sky is
I will
not
say
been
the
ambulance, but
Fireflies are out
continuing
right
to
now.
compete, which just shows
Oh
you
wow.
how double tough she
Reverse
is
the
on
Boston Crab into a big stomp.
Io Sky, and look at
We sure
this.
got a 6-man
Remember
tag
earlier
tonight.
AJ Styles stood up to the Judgment Day, and he said, we can do this right now. I'll go find a third member to put together a 6-man tag team match, and it's Penta. AJ Styles, Penta, Dragon Lee against Finn, JD, and Dirty Dom.
Oh, what an
The
uppercut.
hits are coming thick and fast now, and unfortunately for Kairi Sane, some of them are going right to her jaw. Couple of Shote uppercuts and a flapjack now. And Io Sky showing why she is arguably the best on planet Earth, bell to bell.
Yeah.
The recent women's world champion who is mounting
Yeah,
his
good
comeback
form.
after she took that big blow earlier in this match. And now here she goes. Io Sky doing what she does best.
Big drop kick.
This is just freakish toughness from Io Sky. And that's just part of why planet Earth has fallen in love with this woman. You hear the ovation from this packed out Dallas crowd.
We're gonna give this running meteor. I think she calls it the bullet train.
After that beating she took out on the outside into the apron, missing with the Meteora.
Kairi Sane had to be nimble on her feet on that one, but it might not be enough.
Hey, good German suplex.
Shoulders down. And able to get that shoulder up. Right at
She's
the
got
last second.
2 sacks and a fumble recovery. They have. But, of course, they did get the Jaguars scored, so that takes points away.
Kairi Sane, signature celebration et al. And closing in for a big victory now is Io Sky.
Io Sky putting it all
Oh,
together.
no. Oh, what a form.
Right on her feet.
Kairi knows all Io Sky's tricks. That's the
1,
problem.
2.
Leg, and the kick out at 2 and change.
Two friends, training partners for years and years around planet Earth. It's all exploding before our eyes and will again at Crown Jewel on Saturday.
I watched the Turnbuckle Talk. What is Josh YouTube?
Moments of this one.
You mean
She is
with
in the target
Josh?
zone for an insane elbow. You can see the face of Kairi Sane.
Insane. Oh!
And that moment of regret from Kairi Sane on the top rope, that hesitation could have cost today. You cannot do that against somebody as good as Kairi
And there's
Sane.
the Meteor.
That's exactly what it was, Wade. Great analysis. That moment of regret.
We go
that
over the top
contemplation.
moonsault.
And now, the genius of the sky. Oh, Asuka's up on the apron.
It was only a matter of time till this happened. But beaten to the punch by an angered.
And Io's going to lose because of this distraction.
Right in. And Kairi.
1, 2, 3.
Asuka helped out.
Here is your winner, Kairi Sane.
We saw Asuka pulling those hands, Wade.
My gosh.
Absolutely stunning performance there from Io Sky, but essentially cheated out
Yeah,
of it
it's
at the
Josh
death.
vibes up,
But that
yes.
pinning combination aided and abetted by Asuka. And keep your eyes peeled because the Empress of Tomorrow is out to make a statement tonight.
And look at this. Softening her up for Saturday.
Oh, don't worry. Rhea's in Australia.
Position. She's going up top. Kairi Sane. Insane elbow with all her weight right across the torso.
There is no Rhea Ripley tonight.
Crown Jewel. The Kabuki Warriors will take on Io and Rhea Ripley. But wait, I wonder, after what we just saw, where does that leave them heading into it?
We'll take another look at this. The insane elbow here attempt mid-match by Kairi Sane. Just took a beat too long. Genius of the Sky got out of there, but couldn't get out of this. The assist from Asuka. And this was a take two of that insane elbow again, aided and abetted by Asuka, connecting a beauty. Victory tonight for one half of the Kabuki Warriors. It simply won't be that easy this Saturday in Perth, Australia, Crown Jewel, because Rhea Ripley will be in town to even the odds. What a matchup that's going to be.
That's right. Remember, that comes your way at 8 a.m. Eastern, streaming from Perth, Western Australia. Of course, it's also champ versus champ from Western Australia as we offer up the next edition of a look back at Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins through the years.
I wouldn't cross me if I was you. Better think twice about what you gonna do. I wouldn't cross.
This is probably gonna be another great promo.
If I was you, I wouldn't cross me.
I was just 3 months into my WWE homecoming when I found myself forced onto the shelf.
Yep, sure was.
It's not at all how I pictured
That
my
torn
road to the
pec.
WWE Championship going.
Terrible muscle.
Recovery was hard and quite honestly, it's lonely. Because you can get deep inside your own head on that long journey back. Doubt will try to break you. So I fought hard. I put in the work, and then I put myself in the Royal Rumble. I went through 29 other men and earned the right to face Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania. And then on that fateful night in Los Angeles, I learned another hard lesson.
You can't do it alone. And the reason you can't do it alone is because Roman Reigns doesn't do it alone.
Yup.
At one time, he had a shield.
Sure did.
And now he has a bloodline. I tried to stay clear of Roman, let him run his little empire over on SmackDown, while I built up the legacy of the World Heavyweight Championship on Raw. But the fact is, there's no avoiding Roman Reigns. Eventually, he and his bloodline swallowed up all the air until there's nothing left. And that type of power needed to be checked. And so I did something I never thought I'd do. Cody, I helped you.
Together at WrestleMania, we vanquished the bloodline. Together, we liberated the WWE Championship from the hands of Roman Reigns. I got to live out not just my dream, but my father's as well. And for that, Seth, I could not be more grateful.
I helped you out, and it cost me everything. It cost me the World Heavyweight Championship. It cost me my health. And I could have lived with that. Because stopping Roman Reigns was worth it. But then you threw it all away. Not even 6 months after finally purging Roman Reigns from WWE, you let him back in. You step into a ring with Roman, not as an opponent, but as his partner. After everything I sacrificed for you. Was that all for nothing?
Personal evolution isn't just for architects and messiahs and visionaries and revolutionaries. The rest of us, yes, even Roman Reigns, we get a chance to evolve as well. I thought you of all people could see that enemies can become allies.
What I see is that you are not fit to lead this company. What I see is that you do not have the fortitude to make
I really like
decisions.
this build-up promos, how they've been doing them like this.
Company's future.
You talk of the future, but all I see is you cribbing plays from the past. Surround yourself with some muscle and a wise man, excuse me, Oracle, and act like you are better than everyone else. But if you want to live in the past, that's fine by me, because the scoreboard back there still reads 3-0.
The thing is, WWE doesn't need a self-proclaimed QB1. What it needs is a vision. And at Crown Jewel, you will find out what happens to those who stand between me and fulfilling that vision.
I have never been one to back down from a fight, and now is no different.
Oh,
so at
it
Crown Jewel,
won't be.
you bring everything you have. Hell, bring everyone you have. And you'll find out that it's still not enough to beat me, Seth.
She's got a victory over me, the greatest female wrestler of all time, Maxxine Dupri. You're telling me that that ref isn't crooked? That is the most crooked ref I've ever seen in my entire life. First in Indianapolis, and now. Maxxine Dupri, you're getting me out as if I don't know how to count. You know what? They don't deserve me. They don't deserve me. I'm not going to go to Perth. I'm going to tell Adam Pearce I'm not going to Perth because I need some time to reevaluate everything. This is how they're going to treat me. They don't deserve me. Until they get better referee. No, I'm going to go.
Seth's just like, okay.
Paul.
Sir.
We should talk.
Yes, sir.
I have to win this Saturday.
And you're going to win this Saturday.
What if I don't?
What if you don't what?
What if I don't beat Cody Rhodes?
But you will beat Cody Rhodes.
But what if I don't beat Cody Rhodes, Paul?
It's an impossibility.
Paul! You're not hearing me. What if I lose? What happens?
You want it straight? If you lose to Cody Rhodes, you lose the locker room. You lose the faith of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed that your vision is the one that leads us into the future. You throw away everything that we've built since WrestleMania. You throw away the fact that the entire Netflix era has been built around Seth freaking Rollins, and you become nothing more in history than a de facto wannabe secondary champion. So please, do yourself a favor and don't lose.
I noticed you left somebody out of that equation, Paul.
Yourself.
Yourself. So tell me, what happens if I lose?
I'm your secret weapon. He's 3-0 against you. That's a streak and
Paul!
Don't
ask you a straight
don't
question.
give me
I
no
want
shit, Paul.
Straight answer.
If you lose to Cody Rhodes, at some point, I have to ask myself, why? why I picked you, I have to ask myself why I picked you over Roman Reigns.
The logical question to ask yourself, yeah.
Getting hit in the face for no damn reason, Oos. Then got punched in the face for no reason, so. Scar Split, man, what up, Oos? What's up? What you doing here? Matter of fact, why is you out there with me? I'm trying to run the play, Oos. Trying to handle business.
God, here we go, running plays again.
Hey, I'm trying to get this World Heavyweight Championship. Now you got us a tag match. You trying to protect Punk? Are you protecting Punk? Look, you better recognize what side you on tonight, Oos. You better know what side you on tonight, Oos. All right? Okay? Okay? I'm on your side, bruh. I'm on your side. Man, you know this. You know I got him all the time. Man, but you know what, man? You said you see and hear everything, Oos. So do I. And I see what's going on, Oos. I see you over there pulling your strings, man. Messing with his mental. You got him thinking a certain way that he don't need to go down on. So I need you to accept this, Oos. I'm not like you. Jay is nothing like you.
This is the same shit that got us the right-hand man.
I know you're not hearing me right now, but you should listen to this. When your brother won that World Heavyweight Championship, he became more like me and less like you. And if you really want to help your brother, sometimes you just need to get out of his way.
Well, that's a tough message for Jimmy to digest.
They've got to figure out what they're doing with Jay at this point. But I think having Roman back in the picture is going to help it.
For planet Earth to digest.
Dum, dum.
It's a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Mexico, weighing in at 87.
Yeah, if that's how you look at it, sure.
I mean, how good is that ring entrance? And how good is this assignment? Six-man tag team match is next, as Penta is the one who joins forces with AJ Styles and Dragon Lee to take on the Judgment Day. Cero Miedo next.
Let's end this, kid.
Okay. Yep, we are getting more ads for this match starts. I guess they're not doing the interviews no more. Excuse me. It looks like we're getting a Stranger Things Season 5 trailer, which that starts next month. That came out next month. Okay. Team Pinto. When is Rey Mysterio? I don't know when is Rey or where he. I know he's doing a lot of stuff with AAA right now. Looks like Kansas City Chiefs and the Jaguars have started back. It is 14-7. While we do got a quick moment, we'll look at some baseball scores. I don't know if there's any more baseball games actually happening. Yes. So we do got right now the Cubs and the Brewers, top of the third. It is tied all around at 3. Let's see if we got any other updates. Jags scored. Of course they did. It's now 14-14. That's good. I mean, that's not horrible. It is if you got the Kansas City Chiefs defense, but I mean, it doesn't hurt too bad. Not yet. Tied score 14-14. Hey, we appreciate y'all giving us the fantastic updates. We do have both the cards for AEW title Tuesday and Collision Homecoming. I'm not gonna lie, they are pretty stacked. For Collision, I'm just gonna be honest, I don't know if we'll be here for it. Cause that day that's my birthday, so we will see for sure.
Great night here in Dallas, and such a huge week in WWE. One of the great ways to spend it is with all the guests on the WWE podcast. You see the schedule. Of course, Sam and Megan will get you up to speed on Raw Recap. That's available tomorrow morning. So much has developed for them to analyze because this six-man tag team was made with Penta stepping up with AJ Styles and Dragon Lee to take on Judgment Day. Of course, AJ Styles dealing with Dirty Dom and Judgment Day recently.
Just for my pick'em, I need the Chiefs to win.
From facing John Cena at Crown Jewel in Perth.
Before we get started, I need to say something about the...
Ha! He said, motherfuckers. Great jump.
All the disrespect, a legend like AJ Styles, something to get off his chest. Nah, not tonight.
And the opponents, the World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and JT McDonough, and their tag team partners, the Triple A Mega and Intercontinental Champions, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, the Judgment Day.
You see the World Tag Team Champions with Finn and JD.
What's up, Dorothy?
The
New phone?
champion in Dirty Dom with his
Hope you're having a fantastic day. Mark says, screw Collision, have your birthday.
Finn Balor butted in to a conversation backstage in the locker
We
room.
will be here for the pay-per-view though, to start the day off.
Dragon Lee are thinking about making a run at the tag titles, and that is how we arrived at this. AJ said, why don't I go find myself somebody else and we'll just do a six-man tonight.
There's a lot of gold on the Judgment Day. Of course, you got the double champ too. Dirty Dom, who is a former NXT North American champ, just like Dragon Lee. I wonder what Dom thinks about NXT's Ethan Page defending that title against TNA's Mustafa Ali tomorrow night at NXT Showdown.
NXT Showdown will come your way Tuesday at 8 p.m. You got two Survivor Series style elimination matches with teams from both promotions.
That's gonna be a good. I'm telling you, it's just
Showdown tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, so AJ Lee, we said he's got a huge week. He's taking on John Cena.
Styles, easy done.
Excuse me, AJ Styles. He's taking on John Cena, and he was just about to talk about it, and Styles took
Dirty Dom.
Well, I'll tell you what, this Thursday there's a Crown Jewel preview podcast with Sam, Megan, and Biggie, and AJ Styles joins them and discusses what's coming up against Cena, and he was very candid in that conversation.
Damn!
Landing there for
Oh
James
my
McDonough.
God.
I feel like AJ Styles got a lot he wants to get off his chest at the moment, and he was cruelly denied by the judge.
The forearm.
And I think AJ Styles is
The
just
crossbody.
And things have started incredibly bleakly here for the Judgment Day. Wow! High octane.
Flying everywhere.
Penta as well, and AJ Styles.
They hit the Penta walk, my God.
Couldn't be better with those three.
Mustafa Ali, hope he wins. Yeah. I do not blame you.
Joe and Wade with you here. AJ Styles, Penta, and Dragon Lee in action against the Judgment Day.
High octane start to this matchup, and whatever game plan the Judgment Day came up with in their clubhouse needs a quick rethink, or this one's going to be one of the shortest six-man tags in history.
Penta.
This might be the first 3-hour show we've had in a while.
Be honest with me. Have you, in the privacy of your own home, hold on. Hold for this. Have you, in the privacy of your own home, looked in a mirror and done the Penta strip? Of course, everybody has done that.
You're lying if you say no.
Joe Tess, you were naked when you...
No. Now you're going too far, Barrett.
Wade is crazy.
Finn with an early cover there. As now they get Penta right into that corner. A compromised situation as JD
there you go.
Goes on the attack against Penta.
Little bobblehead McDonough, by God.
He drew the short straw in the Judgment Day and had to take on Rusev, a rather
whoop, miss. Oh! Damn, what a kick. Jesus.
Could not keep him down. Eventually, JD succumbed, but I was so impressed with McDonough's pain tolerance.
By the way, you're the biggest Dirty Dom apologist on earth.
No, a Dirty Dom truther.
No, it's not a truther. The only reason it's JD McDonough, who is so fearless and so tough and such a good
clothesline, here we go. Good God.
Was because of the cowardice of Dirty Dom Mysterio.
No,
the cowardice. My God.
Of Dirty Dom Mysterio. That is a,
Lord.
desired trait when it comes to evolution. You don't fight battles.
And the double axe handle at the JD McDonough's arm.
In the end, Dirty Dom did not avoid Rusev. He actually beat Rusev for the Intercontinental Championship last week.
Do you recall the how he beat him?
I forgot. Let's focus on this match.
I do believe it was a low blow and then a roll up.
Look at this scene here at American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Nearly 13,000 in attendance. The 27th time that Raw has been in Dallas. Of course, we're just 5 days away from Crown Jewel. Penta in position to deliver as he does with that corner handstand kick. 5 days away, I said, from Crown Jewel. And this guy right here, AJ Styles, will be taking on
with the
John
faction
Cena.
and all
the WWE
promotions
Universe
they
demanded
don't
it, Wade, and they're getting it.
One last chance for AJ Styles to beat up John Cena. And I will never tire.
What do you mean they don't do stuff?
It's going to be a fun night at Crown Jewel. Those two absolute legends at AJ Styles.
What do you mean they don't do stuff outside of wrestling?
Respective companies for many years, dream matches. And we get it for one last time.
Dragon Lee.
Oh!
He was able to catch that leg, and then you can see
the dragon screw.
Is JD McDonough reaching for his right knee.
Mentioned it a little earlier, the high pain threshold of JD McDonough. Maybe wearing a little thin at this point in the match.
Cool, what a drop kick.
Now, the Judgment Day have been absolutely rubbish so far in this match. They've barely got a shot in. They're being absolutely shocked and awed with moves like this. And it's astounding that somehow the Judgment Day is still even in this match.
It was
because nothing has worked.
I mean, wait, to see his knee cave into the inside. Oh, what timing! He had to have it, and JD McDonough comes up big, and here comes Dirty Dom.
I think I just heard a cheer from the Dallas audience when Dirty Dom.
Oh yeah, when Dirty Dom gets in the everyone cheers.
Dirty Dom truthers too.
One, I think everyone enjoys seeing Dirty Dom. Why?
Able to win
2, 3,
AAA Mega
4,
Championship.
5.
So impressive in doing that. The Intercontinental Champion. He's held that for 168 days.
What's the chance? And that is
30,
female
30
voices
Dom.
who simply cannot resist the charms of Dirty Dom Mysterio and his mustache.
What's interesting here to see Dirty Dom and Dragon Lee is that Dragon Lee is the #1 contender to that AAA Mega title that Dom has.
Yeah, even more reason for Dirty
That
Dom
is true.
to turn up the ratchet a little bit now and let Dragon Lee know what's in store for him when those two do collide at AAA.
AAA Heroes Immortales will be on October 25th, and that is when the championship match is scheduled between Dirty Dom and Dragon Lee. But right now, high drama in Dallas.
That's number 2. Here comes the third amigo. Oh, roll up 1, 2.
Get a little too cocky with Dragon Lee, and that is the result. Now you need all your power. Getting back over to the wrong side of the tracks. And there have been major issues in the Judgment Day of late. Of course, Finn and JD McDonough, tight like brothers. The issues have really been.
But the Forceman has always showed up, partying, living lavish.
Maybe a lack of trust. But things are really
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
now, and one thing that gets teams
1, 2.
back on track.
I mean, you get the Judgment Day
looks like
backstage doing like
Judgment Day are heading
some
that way,
crazy
but don't
segments,
take your
but that's
mind
about
off
it.
Dragon Lee for too long.
Judgment Day feeling confident here in Dallas.
So I mean, I do understand what you mean.
JD McDonough, he had turned things around against Dragon Lee.
Yeah, he really was the catalyst for this comeback by the Judgment Day, and it's been plain sailing ever since. And once again, showing no signs of the amount of abuse his body absorbed. JD McDonough really is a freak of nature.
Yep.
You get the de facto leader of Judgment Day. Even though Judgment Day don't have leaders, if there was one, it would be Finn Balor, and a nice shot there behind the referee's back by Dirty Dom.
Finn's looking to close it out.
Jacksonville just intercepted. Oh my God.
Styles and Penta off in the distance as Dragon Lee remains so desperate to reach
1,
for the tag.
2.
He's able to get that left shoulder up.
Yeah, you said that the distance, Joe, really isn't that far, but it feels like a million miles away. This is now going for Dragon Lee.
Listen, I just need the defense for the Chiefs to get a sack, an interception, something.
But you might have bought yourself an opportunity here.
Can he fight his way out of that corner, Wade?
He can fight his way out, but not far enough.
You did that used to have the road trip segments. I remember that.
The door is now open as Dragon Lee inching his way to the corner, able to rid himself of JD McDonough. He's taken so much. Oh, and Dirty Dom with
cannot get over there
and driving him back.
How smart is Dirty Dom there? Did exactly the right thing. You'd be tempted to grab the foot. You grab the foot though. There's always a leap in the body of Dragon Lee. Go for the neck, go for
I
the
don't know.
shoulders.
They should, though, for sure. I understand.
Cut off the oxygen supply. Textbook. We really have not seen too much of AJ Styles in this matchup. Most accomplished of the trio on his side of the ring. Been rendered inert by his lack of opportunities thus far in the match.
There we go. Good right hand by Dom. Another good right hand. And we are back from what would have been the commercial break.
It has been a tough stretch for Dragon Lee as he has been desperate to get over to the corner to AJ Styles. and Penta, but Dirty Dom has been holding him back.
Whoop, whoop.
Here goes Dragon.
Power. Oh!
Well, Dirty Dom was getting baited in by this audience who apparently were supporting him a few moments ago. They turned on him and started cheering for Penta instead. Got in the head of Dirty Dom, and that has allowed Dragon to get out of trouble.
There we go, here comes Penta.
Open the door for Penta. And he has been waiting for this moment.
Like a cork out of a bottle.
Boom.
There is simply no stopping the tide against Penta when he's in this kind of form.
Good roll through, double DDT.
He used the roll through momentum against Dom and lands the DDT on Finn.
So inventive, just incredible reflexes and reactions here.
Oh boy.
Now lining up something big apparently.
Here comes the Mexican Destroyer. Nope. Oh! What a Spanish fly.
That took even a little something out of Penta.
I think it was JD McDonough in a blink of an eye pulling out that standing reversal. Spanish fly, I guess. Not what Penta had in mind. Perhaps going for that Mexican Destroyer. Blink of an eye.
We're going to get AJ Styles and Dirty Dom.
Oh, here comes AJ Styles. This is exactly what he wanted tonight.
Yeah, this is what this audience has been waiting for. Powder keg that is
Big
AJ
horn.
Styles at the moment now exploding, and Dirty Dom is the unfortunate victim.
Back on September 1st, he fought for the IC
Championship
against Dirty Dom.
1,
Now he's looking
2.
to finish him here. Styles, all the save by McDonough.
Once again, it's been the MVP for the Judgment Day team. JD
Shoot.
McDonough saving the day. Referee now has lost complete control of this.
We got bodies everywhere.
Good Lord.
Bullseye right on target. Balor down, Balor out, and then there were two.
Meanwhile, in the ring, you can see Dom holding on for dear life.
Hanging up on the top rope.
On that top rope across the neck of
Drop
Styles.
kick.
As a way of creating
4, 4, 6, 1, 9.
And now some signature stuff from Dirty Dom.
Oh, what? He was going for the 619, and all of a sudden he's paralyzed with fear.
Oh, that's Rusev.
Rusev is coming down the ringside.
Rusev, who was beaten in questionable fashion last week by Dirty
You better
Dom.
run, Dom. Why'd you stop?
No.
Oh, what a super kick from Penta.
Well, Penta, who apparently was aiming at Dirty Dom Mysterio, misfired, connected with Rusev, and this match continues.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
back in
Styles
the ring,
Clash.
Styles lines up JD.
Boom.
Styles Clash.
1, 2, 3. Linda Adams. Hope you're having a fantastic day.
Wade, you nailed it. Penta was going for the super kick.
Now he's going to give us
Now that I've got a second to talk, this match at Crown Jewel between AJ Styles and John Cena, we don't need a story. It writes itself. You got two men who will dance for the last time, and I will promise you this, we will leave it all in that ring. It will kick ass.
It's going to be awesome. The WWE Universe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And they're getting it. AJ Styles against John Cena. It comes your way at Crown Jewel, Wade.
Yeah, one last time to beat up John Cena, Planet Earth.
I like that they're using Green Day, too.
From those two, cannot wait.
Of course, the Women's Crown Jewel Championship match will be Tiffany Stratton against Stephanie Vaquer, best versus best.
Yeah, this one's going to get ugly, as we heard earlier tonight. Roman Reigns, the OTC, takes on local man, Big Bronson Reed, in an Australian street fight. Cover your eyes.
We saw what happened with Io Sky tonight against Kyrie Sane. Rhea Ripley joins now against the Kabuki Warriors. That's coming your way from
Yep.
A prestigious Crown Jewel Championship on the line as the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes takes on Seth freaking Rollins in a match Seth has to win.
That's 5 matches.
Remember, it all comes your way with special start times. The
5
show
matches.
will be 5 a.m. Eastern on Friday, and then Saturday you can get going with the countdown at 6 a.m. before Crown Jewel at 8 a.m. and then the post-show follows.
You don't want this match? I don't want this match. This doesn't get me closer to the title or Seth.
I get it. We've both been here. Nobody wants it. You don't want it. I don't want it. That's fine. But we're going to do it because we got to do it. The only thing I ask of you, don't get pinned. All right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, AJ said he's retiring in 26. Michael, you have a fantastic evening, my friend. Where they at?
I don't know, Joe. Did they get lost?
Well, they got a big battle ahead, the Usos. You saw what happened earlier, and now what has come of it.
Oh.
The Usos are set to take on CM Punk and LA Knight. Jimmy and Jay, eating in Dallas, and in action on Raw Netflix next.
See if they're gonna let his entrance play through, or if they're gonna give us a commercial before. Nope, we got the playthrough.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Jimmy and main event Jay, the
Usos. All right, now that we got the yeeting out the way, let's go ahead and get this match started. That's wild. Okay, I don't know. I ain't had issues in a while with that. Anyone else having issues tonight? I hope LA Knight's music hits. Well, obviously, thank God I have commercials. Works fine on your phone, but not on the Xbox. I have no idea. It could just be the Xbox then. Alright, the Uso party should be over
Monday
now.
Night Raw next week from Australia will have a special start time at 8 a.m. live on the East Coast in the U.S.
That is insane.
What a match we've got there.
Oh, yes, after the epic six-man tag we just saw, Penta has earned himself a shot at Dirty Dom's Intercontinental title. They go one-on-one next week live on Raw.
Now, earlier tonight, you saw Roxanne Perez hit the Pop Rocks against Lyra Valkyria. Bailey and Lyra against the Judgment Day. Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez. That's also next week on Monday Night Raw. Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash.
That's crazy. That match, I don't know.
Jimmy and Jay, they were in that Tornado tag team against the Vision last week. And now this unique circumstance tonight.
I knew they were going to cut each other off.
And their opponents, the team of Hell Hey
Punk's first match since the mixed tag team win at WrestleMania.
Here we go.
They're wasting no
Yeah, this is going to be an all-out brawl.
Well, Punk and LA Knight both got dropped by super kicks from the Usos.
Oh, what a right hand.
So payback is swift.
Jay super kicked LA. Punk punched Jay. Jimmy super kicked Punk. The chain of events that has led to this tag team matchup.
Three of these four competitors are all insisting they should be the next #1 contender for Seth freaking Rollins' World Heavyweight Championship post-Crown Jewel this Saturday. Only one
Here
of them
goes
will get it,
Stomp
and that is
by
why
Knight.
it's imperative for all of them to try and get the win here tonight.
And it was this guy, LA Knight, who was the most vocal in making his
that running knee strike.
So the former world
It was a good tag, my
Well,
God.
it was a tough tag, huh?
Yeah, so these two, Punk and LA Knight, have tagged before. They beat the Vision actually back in August. But more recently than that, they were opponents in the
There you go, trying to hyperextend the arm.
that was won by Seth freaking Rollins. So let's not pretend for 1 second that Punk and LA Knight like each other. And there you go, a little payback, a little receipt as we like to call it. I mean, on the one side of the ring here, you've got the greatest.
He said it's tag team wrestling, by God.
You've got two ego
The right hand.
who are really
There goes
gonna
Big
struggle
Jim.
to survive this match as a
Never mind,
duo.
there's a hip toss.
Mention the success of the Usos, 8-time tag team champions. And Wade, this tonight is their
The right hand.
492nd tag team
Woo,
match
God.
as teammates.
Nobody has ever done it better than the Usos, in my opinion. Joined
Big
at the hip
suplex,
since
nope.
birth, and he shot
Oh, what a
in
neck
the
breaker.
ring, but that was nice from LA Knight. You've got a tag team against two individuals, essentially, in this match.
LA Knight, the most active superstar
Never mind,
in
jeez.
WWE.
Oh, very smart by Jimmy.
His back was turned.
Very smart.
Jey Uso, rarely a cheat these days. However, he has some burning hatred for LA Knight to tug his opportunity there.
We mentioned LA Knight's activity. This is 40th televised match in 2025. No one's had more.
And look again, this is like a personal.
Oh, man!
Jesus.
He gets driven and whipped right into the steel steps.
Come on.
All right, so maybe Jay's listening to Roman more than what we think he is.
Wait, that was some impact.
Yeah, a little extra.
A little more
stamp on
aggression
that
on
win
it.
From Jey Uso. That was after he popped LA Knight in the back of the head behind the referee's back. This is a very different side to Jey Uso, and obviously he's had some pep talks from Roman Reigns of late.
Oh boy. Don't matter. There you go.
His head right into the announce desk.
Oh, nope.
The entire barrier
God.
just moved with that impact.
It's been like that way for several weeks. Of course, Jey Uso did actually beat LA Knight in singles competition a couple of weeks ago.
I'll do a count of 3.
Unintended assist from the Vision. Clearly, that has not quelled angers whatsoever.
Count of 5. Nope.
See Jey dragging him into that corner, locking up that left leg, and able to create a target for Jimmy.
Well, this was always
there you
going
go,
to be
good
the race for
headbutts.
LA Knight and CM Punk this evening. Not that they would have considered this, but the automatic chemistry that the Usos have, it's their minds completely in sync after living their entire lives next to each other, competing.
I really want to know if
together.
Roman gets
They know
involved.
exactly what the other wants them to do. They don't need to communicate verbally. Now contrast that with LA Knight and CM Punk, who probably didn't discuss
Yeah, I
a
heard the
strategy coming into this match.
Oh,
Barely
God.
being in the same room as each other, and it really is telling in this one.
No doubt about it, Wade.
And I'll be honest with you, this is exactly
Hey,
how
your
I
Wi-Fi
would
has
have
been
predicted this match to
crazy
go.
since you moved in. I mean, that happens.
Trying to get something started here. It might be too late.
Yeah, it has been a struggle for LA Knight.
2 individuals against the team. Rarely works out well for the individuals.
There we go. We are back from what would be the commercial break. That's probably the last little intermission they actually give us of the night.
CM Punk and LA Knight, these 4 have only shared the ring one time, and that was the Royal Rumble last winter when Jey Uso won it. But unique circumstances we're dealing with tonight, as CM Punk came out, was addressing the crowd.
Again, another good tag. I don't think CM Punk's really been in the match a lot.
Again, LA Knight got into the mix. He was saying, no, it's my turn to get after it. Jey Uso came down. The next thing you know, everybody's getting after everybody.
LA Knight has been brought back to the Uso penitentiary.
There have been some clear tensions between the Usos of late. There's this horrible allegation that Jey is trying to turn himself into little Roman. He's barking orders at Jimmy. When the bell rings, they look as good as ever. It's like that instinct kicks back in. Whatever issues they've had between themselves and Roman go out of the window, and they just click back into that top-level tag team gear that they own.
8 times the tag team champions. Of course, a week ago winning the Tornado tag team match against the Vision. Roman Reigns playing a major role there, as Roman Reigns, as you alluded to, has been playing a major role in the psyche of Jey Uso.
And it's working. I like this side of Jey Uso.
God, is that running hip attack.
At one point he was friends with LA Knight, but Roman Reigns told Jey very specifically,
Go ahead, get him with another one.
blood, you don't have
Nope.
them.
Oh!
And LA Knight managed to help himself on that one, get out of trouble, but needs this tag.
Oh, a jumping neck breaker by LA Knight, who is desperate to get to CM Punk.
And let me posit this.
Oh yeah, Punk gets in. It's probably going to be
have been there. Jump into a neck breaker.
could be almost the end of the match.
And now LA Knight needs to make this tag.
It's going to be Punk and Big Jim.
Opportunity, he might make it anyway though. He's
Tag.
there it is.
Here comes CM Punk.
The clothesline.
Now dropping the man who super kicked him earlier tonight.
And hit him so hard his chain fell off.
The next thing you know, Punk pushed him aside, threw a big right hand at Jey Uso, and Jimmy had decided it was time, and the super kick was landed.
What a knee.
Big
God.
Knee by Punk right into that corner.
Jewelry came flying off Jimmy Uso at one point. I think the referee has pocketed that. Sell that for a pretty penny post-match, but CM Punk doesn't care about that. He's got the
Punk's
wind in
going
his
for
sails.
this Macho Man style elbow.
Big time concern with CM Punk up on that top rope, Here in Dallas, looking to fly and deliver the elbow.
Ooh, yeah.
And he's saying it is time. Looking to line up the GTS.
Oh.
And Jimmy able to free himself.
Super kick.
Land the super kick. And
Tag.
here comes
Uso. Splash.
The Usos doing what they do best.
Jay lands the splash
One,
to put this away.
two.
Hooks the leg, and LA Knight comes in for the save.
LA Knight with a little tag team timing there. Needed that because that was game over for Pong. And this one breaking down.
Oh.
And an inadvertent collision there between LA Knight.
Whoa!
Jimmy Uso, BFT dropping Jimmy.
Oh, what a super kick.
Drops Jimmy, but then a super
A roll
kick,
up by
and here's
Punk.
the roll.
1, 2.
This one's spilling out at all angles.
Spear!
Spear! Oh, a big spear from Jey Uso.
Straight out of the Roman Reigns playbook, which is a playbook Jey Uso is firmly subscribed to at the moment.
Remember, Jay took a BFT.
Well, Jay had the opportunity to finish Punk.
Oh, Jimmy took a BFT.
Oh, he's up. He's got him in
GTS.
position. Punk's got him in position, and the GTS is the... What is LA Knight doing? LA Knight just tacked
1,
himself in.
2, 3. I be damned.
The team of CM Punk and LA Knight.
LA Knight did the work to close it out. CM Punk did the work, and LA Knight took the glory. Tagged himself in there, Wade.
Take another look at this go to sleep from CM Punk knocking Jey Uso out cold, but before he could make the pin, LA Knight scampers off, tags Punk, and steals the victory. Now this win here is pivotal.
I don't know what this will do though.
To LA's claim that he's got next on World Heavyweight Champ Seth freaking Rollins after Crown Jewel. Doesn't Punk know it?
The next stop is 10,700 flight miles away, Perth, Australia. Remember, a special start time of 8 a.m. Eastern on Saturday for Crown Jewel Best versus Best. Champs versus champs. It is going to be special. We'll see you from Western Australia.
You damn right. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the main event of tonight. That spear, I will say his spear has actually gotten better. I do believe 100% his spear has gotten tremendously better. Than where it was when it first started. But I see that this Monday Night Raw was better than what we had last week. In my opinion, this Monday Night Raw was tremendously better. All right, so we are working on getting the poll set up here. Go and get your votes in. Mark, you're absolutely welcome, my friend. But make sure you check out the community tab. Get your votes in on how you felt about tonight's show. So tomorrow is NXT. We will be live for NXT and AEW Title Tuesday. So I'm going. Raphael, what's up, Raphael? Any tribal members here? What's up, Joe? How you doing, Joe? Joe, we got tribal members all over the place. If you're interested in becoming a tribal member, of course, the links are in the chats. You get custom 8x10s of NFL and the WWE and AEW. You do get other perks as well. You get custom badges, custom emotes, custom Kraken Wrestling stickers, and so much more. You're able to check those out. I did drop the link for you. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the card for both shows really fast. So we'll go over those. All right, so NXT Showdown is this coming Tuesday. So we never got the 5-on-5 women from NXT and TNA, and the men from NXT and TNA as well. Those are Survivor Series eliminator style matches. You got JC Jane, Lola Vice, Toluca, and Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan, the Iconics or the Inspirations, and I cannot remember what her name is now in TNA. Do apologize. For the men's, you got Ricky Saints, Trick Williams, Javon Evans, and Miles Bourne going up against Moose, Mike Santana, Frankie Kazarian. And of course, they do have special guest refs in that match. Joe Hendry on the men's, Jordan Grace on the women's. Do have Dark State going up against the Hardys. Winner takes all. See, I know there's another match. Yes, Ethan Page versus Mustafa Ali for the NXT North American Champion. Supposedly there's been rumors that Matt Cardona's been added in somewhere. I'm not sure where he's been added in. I haven't seen nothing about it. Could be wrong. So, on Title Tuesday for AEW, we got the Street Fight, the Hurt Syndicate versus The Demand. Got Mercedes Moné, the TBS Championship Open Challenge. Jurassic Express is in action for the first time since 2022. Kyle Fletcher versus Kyle O'Reilly for the TNT Championship. Kyle versus Kyle 2. Pac versus Orange Cassidy. John Moxley versus Tomohiro Ishii. Bodito versus Okada and Takeshita in Double Jeopardy Eliminator match. If Okada and Takeshita win, they get a tag team title shot. Or if either Bodito or Bandito pin the other team, they will get a title shot at the AEW Unified Championship. And then we have Hangman Adam Page and Samoa Joe face to face. That is what we currently have slated for our Title Tuesday and NXT doubleheader. It is going to be a wide open show for both companies tomorrow. I cannot wait to see exactly what all happens, what goes down. Of course, as always, you're more than welcome to hang out with us. We'll be live across all platforms tomorrow. So if you are new to the channel, make sure you drop the subscribe with your notifications on so you don't miss any part of the action. And then if you are a wrestling fan, I hope you have a fantastic Tuesday. If you see someone in public tomorrow, give them a smile. It could change their day, could save their life. Kindness does save lives. Wrestling fans, Kraken community, we're over and out.